Hey guys, Sonic1245 here. Welcome back to my gaming channel. And Monday, we did Emo Boyfriend the story. And today we are doing Create Your Perfect Boyfriend. And this is by Electra Ash Leaky Smith. Okay, here we go. What's your favorite color? Please don't shoot me. Black and blood red, orange, green and yellow, dark blue and red. Alright. What's your personality like? Quite, shy, loving, loud, outgoing, party animal, funny, quiet, a bit loud. What do you want your boyfriend's personality to be? Loud, outgoing, party animal, funny, quiet, but a bit loud, shy, quiet, shy, lonely. Quiet, shy, and lonely. What do you like? Hanging with friends, parties, listening to music, hanging with your boyfriend. I guess listening to music. What does your dream boyfriend like? Listening to music, hanging out with friends, parties, hanging with you. Of course, hanging with me. What names do you like? Aiden, Jake, Avery. Aiden. Let fate decide. I am going to do the third one. I got Aiden. You have Aiden. Aiden is a sweet... Hold on. I don't know. You guys probably see that. Aiden is sweet, shy, quiet, and lonely boy. Aiden likes listening to music, being with you, hanging in his room, and being by himself if you are not at school or with him. Aiden dislikes people who hurt you, bullies, jocks, and teachers. Wow. Aiden has red and black hair, brown eyes, and snake face. He loves wearing black. How you met? You were walking to school like any other day. When you see a cute emo boy walking the other side of the road, you knew him. He was new to the neighborhood because you heard his mom going on about there was a new family moving here, but you didn't know when. You looked over at him again and saw he was looking at you. He quickly looked away, and you noticed a blush on his face. You thought he was cute. But then though, wait, I'm not gay. I look back at the cute emo boy and see that he was looking at you again, but this time you looked away and blushed. Then you think, well, it looks like I'm gay by just looking at one boy strange. You look back at the boy and see he was walking into school that you also go to. You walk across the road and straight to your locker where your best friend was waiting. Hey, Cody. Hey, Bobby. So, have you heard there's a new emo boy coming today? Your friend says. Yeah, I saw him walking to school today, you reply. Did you say hi? What? No, I didn't realize him until we reached school. You lied. Okay. Your friend says, then you walk off. Strange, you think? You enter the first lesson and take your seat in the back. The teacher enters the room with the boy you saw earlier. Alright, class, settle down, please, the teacher says. And everyone calms down. The teacher starts talking again. Okay, thank you. This is Aiden. He's new to the school, so please be kind to him. You weren't really listening to the teacher, like always, but you looked up when you felt a pair of eyes on you. You look up and see Aiden. Now you know his name looking at you, but when he sees you looking at him, he just looks down at the floor and You were sure you saw another blush on his face. Anyway, you bring back the drawing in your book. And when you heard the teacher say, okay, and you can sit can you sit next to Cody, please? Your head suddenly snapped up and looked at Aiden, and then the teacher, and then back at Ian. Then you thought, oh great then. Oh great. Then Aiden... Oh great. Then Aiden asks, Who, Cody, you? Put your hand up and say that you were Cody. Then Aiden walks over to you and sits next to you. When the first lesson finished, you packed up your things. You packed your things away and walked out of the classroom and headed to your next lesson. Who had your best friend, and lucky you walked in and walked to the back of the classroom and sat next to your best friend. Then Aiden walked in and sat in the front of the class. The whole class, you couldn't work. All you could do is look at Aiden, and you swear that he was looking at you as well. Last lesson. The last lesson then was the last lesson, means no more lessons until the end of the day, sadly. Your best friend wasn't in this lesson, so you had to cope with Aiden. Again, staying next to you for the whole lesson. And the lesson couldn't get any better, and it had to work together on a project as well. The whole lesson. And for homework as well. So Aiden had to come to your house, or you around his life couldn't get worse, could it? Cody, would you like to come around my house and carry on with the project today? Aiden said real quiet. Yeah, cool, you replied. Okay, cool, Aiden said. No, Aiden replied. Then why do you... Aiden said, then looked at the floor again. Is the floor beautiful and you like it so much? You like to look at it so much, she said. No, Aiden replied. Then why do you look at it so much, you asked. I don't know. End of the day. You guys were walking back to... You were walking back to Aiden's house after school. You both were talking. Aiden turned towards a huge house, and you gobsmacked on how big his house was. You followed Aiden up towards the front door and saw there was no thing to open the door. You thought, how the fuck are we meant to get inside? Aiden led down, so his mouth was over the black plate, and said, Squirrel Night rises into it, and suddenly the door opened to show a huge living room behind it. Okay, you really got gobsmacked now. And now had a really big crush on this guy. You didn't care if he was the same gender as you. You loved this guy no matter what. Welcome to my house, Aiden said to you. All you could say was, wow. Yeah, I know, big house, Aiden said. How do you get a house like this, you asked. One of my dads are a model, and the other one is a movie star. So yeah, I get a big house, all to myself, when they're not here, Aiden explained. Wow, wait, you have two dads, I asked? Yeah, I was born and I had a mom and a dad, but my birth dad started seeing someone behind my mom's back when she found out she wasn't happy. She left me and my dad. They split up and my dad married my other dad. They had been stronger than ever. They've been stronger than ever. And it's like, wow, you got one fucked up life, you say. Yeah, but who gets a model and a movie star as your dad's? True. 4 hours later. You and Aiden had worked hard on your project, and it was nearly done. Wow, I'm hungrier. Do you want anything? Aiden asks you. No, thank you. I'm fine, you reply. Okay, you're lost. He says before walking out of the room, and then a few minutes coming back with some pizza. Okay, Cody, tell me about yourself, Aiden. Well, my favorite color is blue. My favorite band is Let Vengeance Rise. I'm gay. What about you? Yes, my favorite colors are blood red and black because my hair. My favorite band is Black Veil Bride. I am also gay. You looked at him surprised. What? He asked. You don't look like someone who is gay, you say. Hark, who's talking, neither do you. Hark, who's talking, neither do you. He replied. Sure, you say. Cody, can I try something? Aiden asked, sitting up in his chair. Okay, you replied. Suddenly a pair of warm, soft lips were planted on yours. You suddenly realized that Aiden was kissing you. Then all of a sudden you start to kiss back, wrapping your arms around Aiden's waist, bringing him closer to you. He wrapped his arms around your neck, deepening the kiss, what felt like heaven. Sparks flew everywhere, and you two were lost in the kiss until you didn't know. And you both had moved towards the bed until Aiden fell onto it. You parted from the kiss and looked at each other. Was all you could say. Aiden couldn't say anything, so you just planted your lips back onto Aiden and started to kiss again. When you finally pulled apart from each other, Aiden asked you the biggest question you've ever been asked. Cody, will you be my boyfriend? Aiden asked. Yes, I would love to be your boyfriend, you said as Aiden planted his lips back to yours for the kiss. Oh, gosh. For your first kiss as a boyfriend. 4 years later. You and Aiden have been dating for 4 years now, and Aiden and Aiden have finally gotten married and was living a wonderful life with two adopted 3-year-old kids. The adopted kids, Liam. Okay, so this is apparently the boy whose name is, again, Where's My Mouse? That is Liam. And then this is Matthew. They probably grew up really cute. Wedding band rings, this is mine. This is Aiden's. And it's forbidden, sadly we can't see it. The wedding suits, this is mine. Guess it's one of them, whatever. And then Aiden's, not found. Our house. Oh, I want that. Our cars, this is my car. And here's Aiden's. Here is Liam older. Here is Liam's boyfriend and husband. Here is Matthew older. Mikey, Matthew's husband, boyfriend. The rest of the story is up to you. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, may the odds be ever in your favor, goodbye!